So I was in Atlanta last week, and I was at an Afro Beats and a Mapiano party. I'm thinking I'm about to have the time of my life, because you know when you party with the Africans, they get down. They get down. You know, when I'm talking about full out dancing and shit, right? I'm in another city. I don't really know Atlanta like that, but I'm hearing, oh, this spot is fire. Boom, 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 boom. It's called like Rocksteady or some shit like that. I go in there, music is thumping. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh shit, right? I'm walking in, it's mad people in here, right? And usually that's a good sign, but I'm gonna tell you where the shit was getting irritating for me. So, how the fuck you gonna play a Mapiano and a Afro Beats and you have bare sections in the fucking spot? When I was walking around, I was looking around. I'm like, it looked lit. And then until I start like moving into the crowd, you know, because I like to be in the core, in the middle, see what's going on. I want to be in the thick of it. I'm trying to stand in a specific spot, and I'm over here like this, right? I'm getting my groove on and shit, and then I keep feeling somebody touch me like this. I'm like, hey, bro. I turn around, it's security. He's like, yo, you got to move up, bro. I'm like, I shimmy up a little bit. So I scoot up and shit, right? I shimmy up, right? And I get my dance on again. I'm hitting that motherfucker. This nigga comes up again. Hey, bro, I just told you got to move up. My nigga, where am I going to go? It's packed. It's packed. Why the fuck? Like, where am I going to go? I'm already over here hitting the smallest two-step I've ever hit in my life. I'm over here going like this. You know what I'm saying? I can't even fully, you know what I mean, let it go and shit. But it's like, bro, I hate, this is number one. I hate this shit. There's nothing to do but drink and smoke hookah. Why the fuck do you guys have sections on the dance floor? That's why no one has any space to dance. I started looking in because I wanted to move up a little bit more, get next to the DJ. I look to my left, I look to my right, big ass section. Ain't nobody in that shit. Who the fuck is that for? Casper? Nobody's in the section. Why is it there? Why is it there? And why is it squat in the middle of the fucking dance floor? They literally carved out a little cardboard hardwood floor section that was slightly elevated. That indicates that that's the dance floor. And they had sections in that bitch. What the fuck? Nah, they got me tripping. So I'm like, all right, I'll move up, right? And I find another little spot where I could get my little, my little two-step. This time I'm hitting a little bigger two-step. But then some nigga, I don't know why people do this shit. They don't have a knowledge of like personal space, my nigga. This nigga walks through, right? Tight ass spot. He could have stood anywhere else. And he stands directly in front of me. And I'm just looking at this nigga like this. I'm like, bro, you couldn't stand nowhere else. You see me over here I'm using my arms and shit. I'm over here trying to create my own bubble. This nigga says, excuse me, and then stands squat in front of me. I'm like, this nigga got it. He got it. He got it. The second reason I want to talk about, it feels like when you talk to the opposite sex, it's damn near illegal. And I'm going to explain why. You ever walk up to a shorty in the spot? You like, oh, could I get a dance with you, right? She turn around, she do the little look back check. Ooh. And then they hit you with the ill. Fuck. Damn, ill? You could have been like, no, thank you, I'm okay. And I would have been cool. The ill, though, is just like, damn, you do me like that? You did me like that? I'm like, whoa. And I'm not over here trying to sit like, oh, I'm entitled to a dance. That's not the point. It was the response. It's like the way that you get rejected in the club is crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for a little wine, a little slow wine. The music is bumping. Let's get thumping. You feel what I'm saying? She do the look back. Boom, boom. Right? Ew. Oh, word? Wow. That's how you feel? Okay. And I'm just like, all right, cool. The amount of times you get blown off and just face that type of rejection in the club, It's enough to kill anybody's confidence for the night. I'll be like, hey, one or two of those, I'm like, I'm going to just keep it cool. And that's why nowadays, I do not even approach shorties in the club. I don't, right? And a lot of y'all be like, oh, yeah, don't do. Yeah, you got to approach in real life. I'm telling you, bro, with the anecdotal experience that I have, it is not, the numbers ain't good. I got a 99.999 chance of rejection at the club. I don't know what it is, but I walk up on a shorty, be like, hey, I think you look good, let me get a little dance, boom, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I'll fuck around and try to hit a little dance, you know what I'm saying? But I try to be smooth with it, because I'm a dancer, so I hit one of these right here, like, I'll look at her, right? And I'll be like, hey, and then she'll be like, hey, I'll be like, oh, she don't want to fuck with me, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a karma rejection, because now she see that I'm coming towards her. So she already know what the vibe is if I'm over here hitting the little, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hitting this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm coming towards you, and you moving back, I already know, nah, that ain't it. And I can handle that. There's no problem with that. I'm cool with it. I be laughing afterwards. I be like, that was jokes. You feel what I'm saying? My bro will be like, yo, you got that? I was like, nah, it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I probably do a little 2 or 3 more of those, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But most of the 99% of the times now, damn near 100% of the times, I'll be minding my business. And when I was like 19, 20, I was probably in the club trying to hunt. You know what I'm saying? What they call it now, shark. And that's another thing. We're going to talk about that too. For the niggas that be like, or for the shorties, this is on both sides. They be like, oh, they don't, women don't approach men that they like. Yes, they fucking do. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Right? I was on one of my homegirls in Atlanta, right? I was like, yo, let's go to the middle of the floor and da-da-da-da-da. And she was like, all right, I'm gonna go shark. I'm like, what the fuck is shark? She said, yeah, I'm gonna go look for a nigga to talk to. I was like, so when people be like, oh, shorties don't do that, they don't approach men, that's cap. They just not approaching you. And that's okay. It's okay. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got approached a few times in my life. A few, not many. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I get approached all the time. That's cap. But there's been a few times, you know what I'm saying, where I've got approached, or I got the stare of death, and then I walk down, and I was like, okay, she choosing, and it'll go through. But other than that, it happens. Whoever tells you that it don't, cap. Cap. Number 3, men have to pay to get in, women do not, right? And I understand it. And that's why I'm starting to see the ratio is crazy, which is good for us, you know what I'm saying? More options. But I don't know what it is, but it's like when you see a bunch of shorties party in the spot, it's like a lot of them be on their phones and shit. They trying to get one for the media, and then once the phone go down, it's back to like nothing is happening, right? Because they all dressed up, they dolled up, they looking good, they looking spicy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, some of them are out there to get sharked, some of them are out there for their own, you know what I mean, trying to get loose or whatever, right? But that's just an observation I'm making. I'm not trying to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all to death. I feel you. But the ratio is starting to show. There's a lot more shorties than there are in the club nowadays. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? More options for the men, that do decide to go. Because, right, they'll hit you with the free RSVP at 10 p.m. Nobody's coming to the club at 10 p.m., especially if it start at 10 p.m. And then once you go to the door, they be like $20 at 11. God forbid it gets to 12 p.m. and you show up there as a man. They're going to hit you with the 40, 60 ball, sometimes 100. If you go to Sakai or some shit like that in Houston, a big major club like that, they're going to charge you 3 digits. I remember I was trying to go to camp with some of my homies and my homegirls. We came like 2 hours before it was over, and we was trying to get in. It's $100 to get in. I said, oh, hell no, we good. We good. We went to some after spot. It was called like 17, some shit. I don't know. It was ghetto as fuck. It was small, and there were sections everywhere. everywhere. I'm like, bro, this establishment doesn't even, the square foot on this bitch don't even make sense for you to put a goddamn section in it. There was 4 sections in this tight ass spot. It's probably the size of my apartment. I'm like, you put sections in here? I walked in the section straight in front of the door. I'm like, nah, they bug. So everybody who doesn't have a section has to stand on the outskirts and can't be in the thick of the party, which makes it feel a little bit isolating. You feel, at least for me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, bro. It's like you have to have a section to be able to see what the fuck is going on and feel like you're part of the party, right? And that's what I don't like, cause I know when I've gotten a section, I feel good. I'm like, yeah, I'm on top of the stool. I'm over here. I got space. That's the thing, right? That's the thing with sections. You have space. Space. Now, if you don't have space and it's a dance floor, I respect it. If everybody's dancing and there's no space, I respect it. But there be no space and niggas be standing. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna stand there, stand over there. I can't move. I can't. It's like you a body in the spot and you're just doing this. This is the typical AI standing pose. Weather app, go through the Gmail real quick. You know what I'm saying? Swipe through your contacts that you ain't got no messages on your phone. Not one. You going up and down and shit, you type something, you erase it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my nigga, if you gonna stand there, move aside. Let niggas that came to dance, dance. And don't look at us funny because we dancing and you not. I'm sorry, right? This is why I do not go to, if I always be like, yo, who's the DJ? Then I look up the DJ, I see what their set is like, and if it's straight hip hop, I'm sorry, I'm not going there. If it's an R&B night, oh yeah, I'm outside. They love a can we talk for a minute? They love that. And I'll be over there like this. Yes. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? I'm over there geeking. You feel what I'm saying? I love a Sugar Room fire. I'm saying for all my Houstonians, if y'all in here, go to Sugar Room on Thursday. Shit be lit. Come early though, cause that line will be mischievous. Sugar Room on Thursday is fire. You might catch me in there, say, what's up? What's poppin'? You know what I'm saying? Don't be weird though. Don't try to line me, get a gun, you know what I'm saying? But come to Sugar Room on a Thursday, I'll be outside. Word. But point number four. Everybody and their mother don't be there for the party. They do it to post on social media. They be like, yeah, we outside my girls. I'm outside with my niggas. Yeah, pop out. They have a bottle. They be like, yeah. And then once that phone go down, niggas is bots again. Just looking around. Ain't walking up on nothing. For the dudes that be trying to walk up on shorties, they don't be walking up on nothing. They don't be dancing. They just be over there like this. Looking hard as fuck in the club. What the fuck? Flexing and shit. You know what the club has turned into? A flex off. It has turned to a flex off. Niggas got the biggest chains, the biggest this, the doo-doo, ding, boom. And just like, bro, we came to come together in one spot. We all agreed to come together in one spot and exchange energy. Why the fuck are we competing with one another? It should be a place, the energy should be so high, the cops need to come shut it down. Now the reason why they shut it down is because niggas are scrapping and shooting out. For what? What are we doing? Right? It's like, bro, come on, bro. We can't. And it's like, this is why I avoid the all hip-hop parties, too. And I check the location, too. Because the hip-hop, I don't know, the rah-rah, the rap music and shit. I like a little Lululemon. I like a little Lululemon every now and then. You feel what I'm saying? I like a little Lululemon. I'm not going to lie. I be singing this shit, too. But if you play it the whole night, right? Unless you with a group of friends, it's not going to be a good time because there's going to be a lot of standing around and there's going to be hip hop tends to bring a lot of negative energy, a lot of shooters and ooters and things of that nature. I like to party with the upper echelon. You feel what I'm saying? The classy people. You get what I'm saying? That could get a little ratchet too. But like ratchet shit the whole night? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. It's just not my cup of tea. Feel what I'm saying? I want a little Lululemon. I want some flex. Time to have sex. I want a little bit of that. I want a little bit of soca. I need a little bit of I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. You feel what I'm saying? If you know that song, put it in the blood clot comments. You know what I'm saying? I need a little bit. Manger en chocolat, sugar. I said a la la, bomba class. I need some of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, oh, we trying to dance some copa, man. Got this side, whoa. I'm gonna put some Peekleys on her back. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my Zoes, bro. But yeah, bro, I be really in there. I feel like it feels so isolating because I really be in there like on some like vibey shit. I'm a man that's smiling in the club, and it just feels like I'm doing the wrong thing by having a good time. I don't know why. It's just like sometimes I feel like I'm having too much of a good time, and niggas just staring at me. Shorties is staring at me, and they like, what the fuck? Is this nigga laced? And half the time I be in there sober. Orange juice. The most I'll do is get a little Malibu and fuck and pineapple. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be my drink. But for the most part, the minute I walk in, I'm on some bullshit. I'm like, hey, when I'm going to the bathroom, I'll fucking hit her. While I'm walking to the bathroom, like I'm having a blast, bro. I'm having a good ass time, bro. And it's like, bro, it feels illegal to do that. Because everybody else is doing the opposite. They're just standing, looking around. Oh yeah, you see that shorty over there? Boom, 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 fire. You know what I'm saying? Ba ba beep beep. Right? And then shorties is clicked up, niggas clicked up, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to talk to each other. It's just clicks, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, bro, you too close, back up. Security over here touching your ass, trying to get you to move up because there's no space, because there's a section squat in the middle. And then another thing is like, bro, it be a waste of time most of the time. It's like I might as well cut on a mix in the crib, you know what I'm saying, and vibe out in the crib. Word, because the drinks don't be cheap. They be like $16 and then the shit be half ice and a drop of fucking liquor. What the fuck? Like, I be like, no ice. And then when you tell them no ice, they dilute the drink. Because they're like, oh, you motherfucker, you trying to run my liquor down, I bet. And then they start pouring under the table and shit. They don't like when you say no ice. They don't like that shit, bro. They don't like a no ice because it's like, I need that ice to make it seem like there's more liquor than it is in that cup. Word. Right? Word. But yeah, bro, y'all let me know y'all thoughts. You know what I'm saying? For the men, shorties, I want to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on this topic. I just feel like partying nowadays, you got to go to specific events to have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you go solo, if you're a solo partier. Like I party by myself at times. I go with the homies, you know what I'm saying? Usually if I go with the homies, we scatter and we do our own thing, you know what I'm saying? Usually my boys trying to shark or do some shit like that. I'm over here vibing. I don't be too pressed to do any of the sharking. But hey, to each his own. I'm not over here saying I'm better than anybody for not sharking, but I just prefer not to do that. I want to hear the music. I'm here for the music. I'm here for the DJ. I'm here for the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to meet people, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Here for the vibes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't think it's looking good for the clubbing culture, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just a lot of standing around. There's a lot of sections. I think we're going in the opposite direction. We got to start bringing the dancing back. And then the whole energy will switch. If you're looking for clubs to go to Sugar Room. If you're in Houston, Sugar Room, Ball Kitty. I know Ball Kitty sounds ayo as fuck, but trust me, that shit be lit. Ball Kitty on a Sunday, Friday or Saturday, really, but mostly on a Sunday. Take out your notebook. Take out your pen pad, whatever you got to do. Sugar Room on a goddamn Thursday, right? Around the corner is a vibe too. It's sometimes a hit or miss, but if you're there for the music, around the corner is a vibe, right? Blood Clot, Woody Blood. You got Blood Clot Sugar around the corner. You got Ball Kitty. What else? Yeah, that's usually my like top 3 picks, low key. I ain't gonna cap, right? Reset. I just went to Houston. Reset Houston the other day. Fire. I ain't even gonna cap. Reset Houston. Fire. If you've never been to Afrobeats or a Amapiano, Soca, Caribbean party, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna see dancing, especially if you go to the Afro beats and my piano events, bro. You're gonna see some dancing. You're gonna be like, damn, they still dance these days? Yeah, them African motherfuckers, they be dancing like a motherfucker. They be swearing I'm Nigerian when they see me hit a little, they see me hit me one of these one here. You know what I'm saying? The little leg work. Oh yeah, we be outside. Word. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I wanna know y'all thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. I feel like for men, most of it is a waste of time. The only reason why I still enjoy it is because I'm a dancer. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to go in there and have fun on my own. But for the general, public, as a man, I understand why the ratio is given what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. Go suck your blood clot.